Turkey has said it is planning a ground operation against the Syrian Kurdish People's Protection Units (YPG), after 4 days of strikes in Syria and Iraq. President Recep Tayyip Erdogan warned that the strikes, which his defense minister claimed had neutralized 254 terrorists, were only the beginning. Turkey has blamed Kurdish groups for a recent deadly bomb attack in Istanbul. The YPG has denied involvement and said the strikes in northeast Syria have killed 30 civilians and 11 fighters. The Syrian Democratic Forces, SDF, a US-backed militia alliance dominated by the YPG, has accused Turkey of using the Istanbul bombing as a pretext to launch a long-planned cross-border offensive. The Turkish military has launched 3 large-scale operations with allied Syrian rebel groups in northern Syria since 2016 and currently controls a swath of territory running along more than 325 kilometers, 200 miles, of the border. The most recent operation, in 2019, saw Turkey capture the area between the towns of Tal Abyad and Ras Al Ain before Russia brokered a ceasefire. Turkey considers the YPG a terrorist group, insisting that it is an extension of the Kurdistan Workers' Party, PKK, which has fought for Kurdish autonomy in Turkey for decades. The PKK has also denied involvement in the Istanbul bombing, which killed 6 people in the city's central Istiklal Avenue on the 13th of November. In a speech to members of his AK party in parliament on Thursday, President Erdogan said Turkey's determination to secure its border with Syria and establish a security corridor was stronger than ever before. "We are continuing the air operation and will come down hard on the terrorists from land at the most convenient time for us," he warned. SDF commander Mazloum Abdi told El Monitor that he believed his hometown of Kobane would be the true target of any ground assault and alleged that the Istanbul attack was perpetrated by Syrian opposition groups operating under Turkey's control. Mr. Abdi also said Russia and the US were not doing enough to deter Turkey. Russia, an ally of the Syrian government, has warned Turkey that a full-scale ground offensive could trigger an escalation of violence. "We hope our arguments will be heard in Ankara and other ways of resolving the problem will be found," Russian negotiator Alexander Lavrentiev said on Wednesday following talks in Kazakhstan. The US, a NATO ally of Turkey, warned about the impact any escalation could have on the goal of fighting the jihadist group Islamic State, IS. The US relied on the YPG and other militias in the SDF to defeat IS in eastern Syria. The SDF said on Wednesday that 5 Turkish airstrikes had targeted Kurdish security forces guarding the Al-Hol detention camp, where the relatives of suspected IS militants are being held. The US military meanwhile said that a Turkish drone strike against Mazloum Abdi's main headquarters north of the city of Hasakeh on Tuesday had put US troops in danger. The SDF said the strike killed 2 of its fighters.